Hey, what's up everyone? Nick here. Welcome back. This is going to be part 2 of the 2022 trophy list catalog. I don't know what you want to call it, but I left off last time going through just, basically all my progress of trophy hunting since 2018. I didn't realize when I sat down to record how much I'd kind of done in 4 years, if not just how many games I've played. So we left off on part 1, and I'm going to pick right back up on part 2, and we're just going to kind of go up the list here and, have some fun talking about games and seeing where I've left off. So, first, we got Resi 5. I saw the PS5, and then the other thing. So, Resi Village, otherwise Resi 8. And here, this is actually a Resi game that I have not yet finished the Platinum. All I have left to do is Legendary Cowboy, which is the mercenary stuff. And personally, I just hate mercenaries mode. It's not that it's like overly hard for me. It's just I don't have fun. I hate it. I hate sitting down and like committing to it. So I've only done like 2 or 3 levels so far out of I think 8. So I need to finally commit and like go back and get this Platinum. I've been toying around with new content ideas, namely a series called Trophy Hunting Diaries, where I just go and like wrap up miscellaneous trophies or finish platinums that I never finished. So if that's something you'd be interested in, if you want to see me bear my way through mercenaries, go ahead and let me know in the comments and we'll make it happen. But then otherwise, it's perfect timing because it looks like the Winter's Expansion trophies just became available. So the DLC, at the time of recording this, the DLC is, I think, out. So again, it's a really kind of prime time to revisit this game. I'll probably actually stream it the week that I'm recording this video, so that should be fun. Little Nightmares 2 on the PS4. Little Nightmares 1 is my most viewed video on the channel, so I had to, play the second one. Platinum was pretty straightforward, a lot easier. The first game didn't actually have a Platinum, but in terms of completion, Little Nightmares 2... not too bad. Mostly just beat the game, get all the collectibles, and some miscellaneous trophies. Nothing terrible. Sackboy on the PS5. It's a really fun game. It's just not one that I fell in love with. So eventually I'll go back. I'll finish this. I'll get the Platinum with Jenny because there are some co-op trophies. But yeah, this is one I haven't touched too much. 25%. Really fun game, but again, with platformers, I typically get an itch to play a platformer. I'll play it for a couple days, and then I kind of need to just put it away. So I will revisit this game. Surprisingly good game here. PGA Tour 2K21. I love golf. I used to love sport video games, so I picked this up for free. It was a free game last year on PlayStation Plus, and I ended up going for the Platinum, which wasn't too bad. Usually sports games have really tough Platinums, but that was a lot of fun. And actually, the newest PGA Tour game just came out, so I want to pick it up. It's not free anymore. You got to pay for it, obviously, so we'll see. Now, speaking of platformers, here's a perfect example. Typo Man. This is a game I picked up on sale once for $2. Played it one time, never picked it up again. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but just never found the time to go back to it. So that's one I'll eventually knock off the list. And then same with SpongeBob. That's kind of exactly what you see with Sackboy, is 25% completion. Played this one because of the nostalgia, really wanted to pick it up, had a lot of fun with it. It's a good game. It's just, again, I'll play it for days at a time and then not touch it for months. And eventually I gotta go back to that one. Inside, this is made by the people that made Limbo. So again, no Platinum here, but just a solid game in general. Trophy list was not too bad. Again, it was beat the game, all the collectibles, some miscellaneous stuff. Really fun game, but again, no Platinum, which is always kind of irritating, but not the end of the world. Dawn of Fear, this is a little original Resi-inspired game. I played it once on stream. It actually, in all honesty, this game seems pretty hard. I was even looking at the trophies, and a lot of them seem more intense than I thought. So, I haven't unlocked any trophies in this game, so I could technically remove it from the list. But I don't know. I might go back and play it sometime. Again, perfect example of platforming, Unravel. I played it originally back on the Xbox years ago. I got all the achievements. I picked up the bundle on PlayStation, so Unravel 1 and 2. Played the first one a little bit, but again, just got to go back and commit, sit down for a couple days, commit, and get the platinum. But nothing too difficult there. I've heard the second one's a little tougher, and it's co-op related, so maybe I'll get Jenny to play that one with me too, which would be really fun. We'll have to start like a series where her and I do like co-op games together. I think that'd be a blast. Plague Tale. This one, actually the sequel to this just came out yesterday. It just came out yesterday, so I really want to play that. Solid game. Really kind of underrated, I thought. I think it was a free game of the month, 1 month, and I picked it up. Yeah, definitely a lot of fun. I got the PS5 version. I actually streamed getting the platinum. I didn't have the patience to get the platinum the legit way because it had to do with like collecting resources. So alright, sorry, I heard my Roomba go off in the background and I didn't want that going while I was recording. But yeah, good game. Gotta go back to it. Looking forward to playing the sequel. Or no, I don't have to go back to this one. What am I saying? I platinumed it. We're done. Demon Souls. So I have never played or finished a Souls game. And with the PS5, with the Demon Souls remaster, I thought that was the perfect chance to kind of jump into the franchise. I've heard Demon Souls is kind of the most forgiving of all the different Souls games. So again, I picked it up. I had a lot of fun with it. I beat the first boss. Actually, that's what my one trophy is for. If I go here, you can see I just defeating the Phalanx. So yeah, gotta go back and actually invest in this game. But it's just my opinion with these games, based on my experience, is that you can't be playing multiple games at a time like I like to do. You gotta kind of fully commit to this one game and just play it. Bugsnax, really just weird, fun game on a lot of people's trophy list. I got the platinum. I have not yet sat down to do the DLC. I will eventually, but yeah, that was a fun game. I'm glad I picked it up. I got it on sale for like $5, and it was fun. Star Wars, again, this is a game that I was just one night, I was like, I'm finally going to play Star Wars. I played it for like a whole night, and then just kind of lost interest. Not that it's a bad game, it's just I think I was playing numerous other games at the time, and this one kind of fell in the backlog. You know how that goes. So yeah, another game that I really want to play, especially since a couple months ago they announced the sequel. Red Dead 2. Jenny got me to play this game. For those of you that follow the channel, you know I'm not a big fan of open world RPGs. She convinced me to play this, and oh my god, it changed my perspective on gaming. I absolutely loved this game. Realistically, I don't think I will ever platinum this because it's just a very time-consuming platinum. You have to like research all the animals, basically have to replay every mission to get a gold medal. There's a lot. There's just a lot here. So like, fun game. I probably will never replay it if I'm being honest with myself, but I don't know. If ever YouTube became a career and I could sit down and commit to making videos every day, I would love to go back and tackle that. Evil Inside. This is a fun little horror game. It's inspired by Silent Hill PT, if you ever played that. Basically same thing, just a cheap little version. Pretty much all the trophies I think are story related, so you just play through once, do everything you're supposed to do, and you'll get the platinum. Fun game. Maquette. Popular puzzle game. I played a little bit of it. Again, just a game that I didn't fall in love with it, so it fell in the backlog. It's still downloaded onto my console, so eventually, yeah, I need to go back. But it reminded me a lot of the game The Witness, which came out years ago. It was actually on my 2018 list, and I never platinumed that. So this could be a little bit of a redemption arc if I platinum Maquette. Horizon. Again, this is a perfect example of like, this is a game I've been telling myself I need to play for so long. I sat down once and I played it for like a solid day and I absolutely loved it. But again, I was playing like 3 other games and it just slipped through the cracks and I never got back to it. So I need to fucking play this game. God, I need to get back into it. Maybe you guys can inspire me and we could do a series or something. Oddworld, in all honesty, this is one I kind of wish I hadn't played. This was a nostalgia purchase. This is the remastered version of the original Oddworld Abe's Odyssey game. I used to play with my cousin as a kid, and I just had to jump on it. I played it for like a week, and again, just platforming. I played. I didn't use a walkthrough. I just kind of did it for fun. I'm sure I'll go back eventually, because it actually does have a pretty fun-looking trophy list. There's stuff about, like, I think no death runs, getting saving everybody. It seems like a fun trophy list. Just gotta go back. Resi 7, this one is kind of like the bane of my existence right now. I platinumed the game, I love this game, but then there is a lot of DLC. The majority of it I don't mind doing. I think the biggest one I have a problem with is in here, Banned Footage 2. There's this trophy right here, you gotta know when to hold them. It has to do with this, you're playing blackjack basically with Lucas, and it's like a 3-round thing, and I got the first 2 trophies, but then this one is just insane. It takes a lot of luck, it takes a lot of patience, and the trophy itself, it takes like an hour to earn. So like, I don't know. I should probably go back and like finish everything else, because I know the rest of it is at least doable, but it's that one trophy which is just kind of a thorn in my side, and I don't want to do it. I don't even want to confront it. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, this is one that I finally went back. Kind of a funny story here. Platinumed this back in 2018, long time ago. I did all of the DLCs except this one. So the final DLC, The Path Home, I reached this really weird situation where the final DLC came out, and I'd already purchased every other DLC, but I never purchased the Season Pass. And so it was really weird. I'd go to download, or I'd go to purchase this final DLC, and it actually wouldn't let me. It would say, you can't purchase this without the Season Pass, which doesn't make any sense, but apparently to own everything, there's like some type of code in there that you need the Season Pass, and I didn't want to pay for the Season Pass because I'd already bought everything else separate. Eventually, I waited for the game to go on like super mega sale, picked up the Season Pass, and was able to finish that off. Alan Wake Remaster, I was so thrilled when they announced this. I'd been an advocate for Alan Wake since it originally came out. I loved it. I played it on the channel. I had a walkthrough of the original version. There's going to be a sequel. Like, I'm a big, strong advocate of this game, and so when they announced the remaster, I felt really cool, because I'd been telling my friends for years, like, guys, you gotta play this game. So I had to platinum it and get all the DLC, 100%. Speaking of Tomb Raider, this is one that I really, this is like the biggest wish list platinum right now. It's because this is the only Tomb Raider game that relies on multiplayer trophies. So I'm trying to get together viewers of the channel to do like a group gaming session one day where we could all kind of farm these trophies together. But yeah, everything here is just multiplayer related. So it's mostly about finding the time and getting the group of people to do it. Arkham Knight, 95% platinum the game, fantastic game, I love it. Probably this is the case for a lot of trophy hunters. All I have left to do is the community challenge pack. There's 3 trophies, and they're just hard. They take a lot of time and practice. It's anywhere from doing things to never getting hit to without losing your combo, and then this one you have to literally score like 1,000,000 points before the boss even shows up, and it's just, God, it's a grind, and to be honest, I don't think I'm ever going to get there. Borderlands, game I've been wanting to play. I've never played Borderlands. It's one I wanted to play for a really long time. Finally bought it and downloaded it. Played it a lot, but just haven't committed yet. So this is a really fun one, and I really want to get to Borderlands 2, because everyone I know says 2 is better than 1. So yeah, got to get back to that one for sure. Modern Warfare Remastered. Back in part 1, I talked about Modern Warfare 2, so I was really thrilled to finally play this one. You know, I'll be honest with you guys, I kind of cheated a little bit. So the final trophy that I got had to do with veteran mode, beating the game on veteran. Now, this game is the game that started it all, and this is a story for another day. But I played this game long ago on the Xbox 360, and it was the first game that I ever got all the achievements for, and I played it on veteran, and it was, without a doubt, one of the hardest things I'd ever done in gaming. It turned out for this, there was a glitch you could do where you could basically like play the whole level on recruit, and then at the very end log out, do something on your PlayStation, reopen the game, and then switch it to veteran, and it would start you at the end of the level on veteran. And so I played a couple levels on veteran, but then I was like, you know what, I have already done this on the Xbox, I don't feel the need to prove myself, and I just kind of took the easy way out with that one. Tony Hawk, this is another thorn in my side. Literally the only trophy I need to get the platinum is to reach level 100. I'm not going to grind my way through that. It's unbearable. It would take forever. I've looked up ways to do it with like computer code, but I tried and it wasn't really working for me. So in all honesty, not sure that's ever going to work out. DVD, I'll skip that, just multiplayer game. Lego Movie video game, this kind of goes in line with like just picking up games and playing them one day and never touching them again. What I want to focus on here is this, because this is without a doubt my proudest platinum. Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. I bought this game the day it came out. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I did everything you could do in the game except for the time trials, so the only thing I had left to do was getting the time trials. And for those that haven't played this game, guys, it's really fucking hard, and you have to do it to get 106% completion. So I would literally I would play this game, I would do one level, get sick of it, and then I would not play it for like 3 months, and then I'd go back and do another level. And it was just kind of, I chipped away at this game literally for 2 years, and then finally I got to the point where I only had like 15 levels to go for the time trials, and that's where I committed, and it was probably like the worst couple days of my life, but I just practiced, did it, and I finally got the Platinum Trophy. And without a doubt, it was the proudest Platinum I've ever gotten. So much so that I normally don't do this, but I downloaded the PS5 version and transferred my Platinum over, because I was like, with the amount of effort that took me, I want 2 Platinums. So that was like the one time I was willing to do that. Evil Within. So this is a game that I did a Let's Platinum for in 2018. It's on my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's how I got the Platinum. But then finally, this year I went back and got all the DLC so that I could have 100% completion. The hardest one was the Executioner stuff. There's like that one for beating both Sebastian and Joseph. Really hard. This one we're going to skip. This was a game that was like on sale for 25 cents, and I thought it was going to be a quick, easy platinum just for fun one night when I was bored at like 3 a.m. gaming, and it turned out to be really stupid and annoying, and I don't want to talk about it. Alright. South Park. This was a game that I picked up for free with the new PlayStation Premium service, and I'm playing it right now just kind of on the side. Absolutely love it. Fantastic game. Want to get the Platinum because I never got the Platinum when I played it back on Xbox, so this one I'm looking forward to. Golf with Your Friends, again, just a cheap little PlayStation Premium game that I just felt like playing a mini golf one day when I was sick, so chipping away at that. Ghost of Tsushima, a lot of trophy hunters have this. I would really love to get 100% completion, but that's going to involve doing this multiplayer stuff, which I'm really upset that they put this in, because everybody hates multiplayer trophies, so I don't actually know if I'm ever going to go back and 100% this, but we'll see. Frogger, PlayStation Premium game, quick 100%. Little Nightmares 2, I had the PS5 version because I bought the bundle, I hadn't played the game in months, so I just kind of felt like doing a replay, so I was like, why not get a Platinum if I'm going to do an entire replay? So this one, unlike Crash, I actually earned this Platinum a second time. Stray, popular trophy hunting game, fun game, don't feel the need to ever replay it, but it was a fun Platinum to go for. The speedrun was actually pretty fun, I thought. God of War, this is with PlayStation Premium. I've been playing the original God of War. I Platinumed it way back when on my PS3, back when I used a different PlayStation profile, so I want to do that again. Odyssey, this is the game that I'm kind of maining right now. So Jenny, this is another game Jenny got me to play, and it's really long. It's taken a while, but I'm kind of just chipping away at it, having fun. Not really caring about the trophy list, but just kind of playing and unlocking trophies naturally. Resi 2 and Spider-Man, these two are part of an initiative that I've been doing lately where instead of trying to go for new Platinums, I've been trying to go back and get 100% on games that I left unfinished. So for this one, I had the Hell of a Sheriff trophy, where you have to defeat 100 enemies in the little tiny gas station. Finally sat down and committed to that just, a month ago. And I was able to 100% this, so I was really happy with that. And then Spider-Man, I had to go back and do it on New Game Plus, which I just never sat down to do. And so I did this, one, because it's a great game, but two, I wanted to replay the game and prep myself for the sequel. Walking Dead, this is all the Walking Dead games in one bundle so that you get the Platinum for doing everything. I just finished Season 2, so I gotta start Season 3, but yeah, this is a pretty simple, just play the game and you're gonna get it. Red Dead, Jenny actually started playing this on the PlayStation Premium because it's on my profile, so this is probably one I'm gonna be frustrated with that 1%, but it's whatever. Super Meat Boy, I'm just playing this for fun. I don't think I'm ever going to have the patience to sit down and go for the Platinum, but it's a fun game, so I have it on there. And then here's the stuff I'm kind of currently playing. Resi Revelations, this is what I'm streaming. I don't know if I'm going to go for the Platinum because of raid mode, but I'm having fun with the game, so that's all you can ask for. Alien Isolation, I streamed this one night, having a great time with it. I got all the achievements back on Xbox back in the day, so I just want to do the same thing with PlayStation. The original Resident Evil remake, I'm playing my way through that. Believe it or not, I've never actually sat down and finished the game, so I'm finally going to do that and platinum it. So this is kind of my current work in progress. And then finally, Rayman Legends. This is a platformer that was on PlayStation Premium. I wanted to play it. I wanted to show Jenny the game because I think it's really cool. And I think this time around, because I played this like back in the day on Xbox and stuff, I think this time around I'm finally going to commit to this platformer and platinum it. So yeah, guys. There you go. About same amount of time as the last video, so that worked out well. I hope you enjoyed. If any of these games sounded interesting to you, let me know in the comments and we'll see what kind of series we could do. Like and subscribe. Feel free to support the channel. You can make donations, become a channel member for only $3 a month. You get access to some really cool perks. But otherwise, join us in live streams. And yeah, again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this type of content, and I will see you next time.